Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. And we have Dr. Harley joining us on her week off. How you doing?
Hey, John. Yeah, doing great.
Office closed till next year.
Oh my, that's so weird to think. Like, we're already looking at 2023. Like, where did 2022 go?
It went really, really fast. And there are a lot of people who probably are going to make a resolution here this weekend. And if that resolution has anything to do with maybe, new year, new health plan, coming up with some healthier things, that's a big one. A lot of people do have these resolutions kind of tied to health, don't they?
It's always new year, new you. Like, I'm going to do this year better. I'm ready to go. Now it's like, okay, now what do I do? Right?
Where do I start?
Right. Again, like we talked about last week with the stress and everything, is just, plan it out.
Yeah.
Think about what are your actual goals? What do you want to accomplish in the new year? Writing it down and seeing the big picture is going to help you make small, manageable goals to meet that bigger goal. And the biggest thing is just start off small. Some people are like, I'm just going to cut all sugar out of my diet. I'm going to, work out every single day for 2 hours, big stuff. It's like, that's not really all that manageable, especially the sugar thing, because we just came from a huge sugar holiday. Like, your body's going to be crashing.
You probably still have some of that stuff lingering around the house.
Right. Sugar is the hardest thing to cut out because we're so addicted to it. So,
and it's everywhere.
Right. So small things, start with just going to the gym once, walking on the treadmill, especially if you're looking at working out. Don't try to do a whole long, big workout that you've never done before and it's been months since you've worked out, because you're going to be hurting the next day. You could actually injure yourself, and then it's going to take longer to get back into it. So start small. Start with stretching, doing some yoga, or like a walk or something like that, and then build up.
I do that. I do very gradual. For the year of 2022, I drove by the gym a lot. And I just waved at them.
Maybe sometimes that's the start, is just getting out of your house and like putting on your workout clothes, packing your bag. Just, sometimes you got to start.
Yeah. And I remember there was a time when I went to the gym. I knew I didn't have a lot of time, but when I was going, I was in the habit of going, and I knew I had like 10 minutes. So I went there and I went in for like 8.5 minutes, and I got back out. And Heidi was making fun of me. She's like, "You went there for like 8 minutes." I said, "But I went. And I'm not going to get out of the habit of going."
Right. Small victories.
And then I've got out of the habit of going, and I really need to get back in the habit of going.
Right. Yes, it's celebrating the small victories. And the biggest thing, don't compare yourself to other people. Because
Exactly.
you're like, well, my friend does this, my friend does that. Like, comparison is the thief of joy. Be celebrating the small things that you do.
And if you need to compare yourself to somebody, compare yourself to me. You're doing way better than I am. I'm sure of it. I think I sweat gravy. I'm not sure.
Right. We all start at different levels, right? So I would say biggest step for New Year's resolutions is just keep it small and build on it.
Yeah.
Creating more lifestyle change versus like drastic, cutting out a lot of things, because that's, it's about like looking at diet. Don't call it a diet, call it a lifestyle change.
Absolutely.
Small things like that are going to help you stick to it. I'm going to cut out bread in each meal. Like, you always have Italian food and you always have breadsticks or something like big. Like, start cutting out small things, and that will help over time create more manageable habits.
Absolutely. If somebody would like to, maybe they are having a new year, new you plan for themselves, and right now chiropractic is not part of it, I encourage them to make that part of it. How do they get a hold of you at Balanced Life Chiropractic?
Yeah, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired and you want 2023 to be the year like you really start making a big change in your health, chiropractic's a great way to help jumpstart that, because we're going to help your body function better. It's going to heal better. You're going to be feeling better. And that, if you're looking at working out, that's going to be a big thing to help you be able to work out when your back doesn't hurt anymore. You're not having headaches, that kind of stuff. Actually, taking back control of your life versus living in pain and symptom all the time. Nice. So they can reach out to us on our Facebook page, Balanced Life Chiropractic, or they can shoot us a message or shoot us a call at 605-215-1785. We'd love to chat and let them know how we can help them.
Very nice. You can also find them online. Their website is balancedlifesd.com.